Hey everybody, welcome to Chortle Games Live. My name is Steven. It's just me tonight, but I'm kind of addicted to Helldivers too, so we're going to play some Helldivers too. And we're also pretty close to taking our first planet, and so I figured, why not pitch in, and if I happen to be streaming while the planet's taken, that'd be pretty cool, right? Sorry, I'm posting to Discord. Okay. So I got a little bit of a new look going on. Kind of like it. I don't love the perk though. It just makes it to where the syringe is more effective and I can carry 2 more of them, which is useful, but with my playstyle that I'm going for, I really more so need...
The siege upon managed democracy continues.
I'm
Let
more
us
so...
rally to her defense.
Okay. I need the one that improves your stratagem throw distance. Look at them going over the... There's 4,700 Super Earth, Super Citizens... Oh, we took Heath. Well, dang, I missed it. Alright, we took it, guys. When did... Oh, whatever. Good job. Good job, team.
Well done, Helldiver. This operation will swiftly usher this planet's salvation.
Yeah, this will be easy. Well, not necessarily easy, but this will be manageable.
Initiating FTL jump to the Angel's Venture system. Jump complete. Mission coordinates locked.
Cool. That is insane. One second, I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I've really taken a liking to the Defender. That's probably my favorite gun. And it's going to take something pretty special to dethrone that. Yeah. That's probably going to help me more. Oh, I see we, the, stratagem they gave us is still in effect. I assume that was the devs throwing us a bone. I'm turning down the game a little bit. As hype as this game is. Oh, got something over here. I was afraid for a second that it was gonna clip me into the rock. Why does he hold the SMG so weird? Shotgun. Nice. Another shotgun. Okay. A third shotgun. Okay. So this is just ammo. Which, sure. Alright, so if I could find the radio tower, I think that might be the radio tower. Or is that the objective? Let's find out. Also, why is my helmet black? Oh, because I'm covered in some kind of gunk. Lovely. Let's check out this over here.
Something here.
I'm not sending out an SOS beacon yet because, one, I don't think I need it, but two, this is the kind of game where people can unintentionally or intentionally screw you over. So we're going to hold off on opening it up for other people. I have a lot of things that I want to explain that I've learned, but no one's here yet, so I can't talk about these things to myself because I'm just gonna have to do it again, you know?
Orbital strike incoming.
Oh, crap. It's my best friend. What am I doing? I have a grenade launcher. Gotta start plugging holes.
Bug outpost spotted. Throwing grenade.
Oh, please don't miss. Please don't miss. Aha!
How about a nice cup of liver
That missed.
tea?
Oh my gosh.
Sending down equipment package.
So the laser guard dog, that's my drone there, I prefer it in nearly every way to the standard guard dog, as far as I can tell, except for one pretty big issue, and that is that it will friendly fire you all the time. It goes by turret rules, where if it has an angle like a shot, even if you are between it and the target, it will take the shot and it hurts like hell.
Found something.
But something that's super nice about it is that it doesn't have to reload. I'm sure it does if it once it overheats, but the standard guard dog has an ammo limit. I have yet to see this thing's limit. I've yet to see it even need to recharge. Really hoping that's the radio tower to give me intel. Breathing's overrated anyway. Thanks.
There's something here.
Nice. My sort of goal for this stream, now that Heath has been taken and I didn't even get to be there, is to unlock the scythe, the laser weapon. Just because I really liked, I think it was the sickle in Helldivers 1. That was my main weapon. And the scythe, because the reason I liked it was a combination between like a submachine gun and a laser weapon. Oh gosh. But the scythe is just a straight laser beam. Just like what the guard dog's using. Oh gosh! This is why grenade launcher.
Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate.
That should take it out. Oh, come on. Hell yeah.
Tactical asset near your position.
Found the radio station. But I can't engage with full force until they get out because I can accidentally destroy the terminal.
For prosperity.
All right. I love the grenade launcher. I don't think I can ever go back.
How'd you like the taste of freedom? Deploying equipment package.
Oof. Do you want me to do that?
Get some! Get some!
That's so cool. Oh, sweet. It's already aligned.
Mission map updated.
Alright, so I should have intel now. Yep. Oh. Yeah, I should probably...
My life for Super Earth!
I'm going to do the primary objective first. It's like my favorite objective type because it's so simple. You just go up, hold the point, and then you're done. And it's only 1 point. Probably the most obnoxious is planting the Super Earth flag because you have to do it like 3 times and it's so slow. I'm gonna rearm the Eagles.
Eagle 1 withdrawing to rearm. Tagging map, northwest.
Liberty emerges victorious yet again. Extract when ready.
Well, hold on now. There's a point of interest down here. I got time. Just a machine gun. Lame. I wonder if I can destroy the tower once I've like finished the uplink, like if that would affect my intel.
You may proceed to extraction when ready.
Log outpost spotted!
On. Oh, crap. I hate those guys.
Hello to democracy!
Oh my gosh, hit. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. The grenade bounced off his arm. Oh my god.
Let's reload!
I'm good. We're cool.
How'd you like to taste of freedom?
Alright, air support's back. No!
How about a nice cup of Lipton? Throwing grenade!
That's gotta be it. Oof. Sample. Clear me a path. Please and thank you.
Have a taste of democracy!
Extraction is available.
I gotta resupply somewhere.
Sending down equipment package.
To my knowledge, they can't come from the water, so we should be okay. The color of my gear has been completely off since this mission started. This planet's disgusting. Come on, that's spot on. Hey, Aaron.
Say hello to democracy!
How's it going, bud?
Mag's empty!
Shoot. I hate those freaking spitter bugs.
Approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
That not hurt it. That seriously not hurt it.
Democracy has landed!
Of course, it was like 2 bullets away from death.
Log outpost!
Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. That's it. Made a new friend today. His name is Jake. Now I need to find Steven. Oh my god. The acid thing literally one shot kills you. Spit on that. There's more bug holes? Of course.
Fire in the hole!
Oh my god, get out of the way, you stupid little peon.
Get some! Get some!
Oh my god. Been better, Aaron. Still looking for a job.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Feeling, I go from feeling okay to very not okay about the drop of a hat. Just, my emotional state is a mess. And I haven't really, like, I've applied at a lot of places. I haven't gotten any interest back. Except for one place for an, where I have an interview, but it's a screening, so it's everyone's getting that interview, you know. But to me, the fact that I've only gotten even one screening interview just paints a very bleak picture. I mean, you've been through a lot this past year, Aaron. I can't imagine that no one could expect, after the things you've been through, for you to be just okay all the time, you know? I hope people offer me the same courtesy. Not saying that what you get through and what I'm going through are comparable. But I was going somewhere with that, and then I lost it. This is where I start to maybe regret a little bit not bringing a turret. That was not a smooth music loop. But if you were here, I can almost guarantee you a job, buddy. I'll always show you courtesy, honesty, and love. I really appreciate that, man. I miss hanging out. Once things settle down a bit for you, we should fix that. So, I'm only able to look locally for jobs because Anna has a job that has been great to her, and they pay her more than I ever got paid at my church job. So, unless if my application at Obsidian Entertainment pulls through, that's about the only thing that could spur us to move. And we've got roots here. We love it here. We've got both families here for the most part.
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Yeet.
Complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Things are calm except the fact that we are still without internet access. It'll be almost 2 years in the future. Oh, I thought you meant it's you've been without internet for 2 years. Wait, is that what you meant? You've been without internet for 2 years? What's the freaking deal? I can never remember if you've told me what the cause is, but that's ridiculous. Pretty good haul for Super Earth, for democracy. I did it.
Now that is what I call a profitable use of resources.
What do you do?
You know, even after all these years, we're still not sure how terminids travel between solar systems.
I was gonna ask that.
Yes, is so genius. Doesn't matter how they get there if they're dead on arrival.
Oh my gosh. That's so ignorant. All right, 23 more, and then I can get the scythe. This is endgame though. The Liberator Penetrator. Hell yeah. Actually, what kind of damage does it do? 45 damage. Is it worse than the Defender? But why? That is what I'm saying. The block still remains on the address. My mom refused to pay someone else's bill, and with everything I help out with bills wise, it's impossible for me to pay $600. That's right. You have a some kind of fine attached to the address, right? And since you guys moved in, you inherited that, and that's why you guys can't get internet. That's crazy. I wish I could help. I do, because that is ridiculous. And I hate that you guys haven't been able to pay that off. Let's keep this thing rolling. Taking out some eggs.
Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
Not a lot of stuff dropping from these ships. Interesting. It's like they just stopped fighting for a minute. Oh, goody. Since my dad died, it's been 10 times difficult in that sense. But yeah, us hanging out back in the day were the golden days. Yep. I miss it. I'm glad things are calm, at least, though. I know that's frustrating to have to deal with that with no internet and everything, but you saying that things are calm, I hope that you have been able to maintain a relative amount of peace, all things considered. You've been through a lot. I'll keep bringing the laser. I don't think the vitality enhancement did anything. Because it was like, oh yeah, it makes you resistant to injury. And the first time I got hit, I literally got a broken leg. Ooh, excuse me. There's the other hell pods. Can't seem to find peace, but with us two, I think there's some form of peacefulness there. She's under a ton of stress. Yeah, I bet. I can imagine time. They say time heals all wounds. There's truth to that, but some things leave a scar, you know. And I know that for the both of you, for her especially. I can't imagine what it's like to lose a spouse. Probably nothing. Yeah. Should I send out an SOS beacon? You know what? I'm gonna send out an SOS beacon. That's... There we go.
Deploy SOS beacon.
Probably should not have done that. Now that I see how many side objectives there are. Let's get this artillery running. Okay, yeah. This is a mini nuke. Okay, so round 2 is mini nuke. Let's just keep loading mini nukes. Why not? If they can all be winners, you know, use them all.
Have a taste of democracy.
One more. What type is this? It's going to be a shock one, right? Yeah, static field. Oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh, oh gosh. Nope. Load it. Load it. Oh no. I thought for sure I was going to destroy the computer.
That's called democracy.
And that's exactly what I'm talking about. The stupid guard dog backpack just will shoot you. And I know it wasn't aiming at me. I was just a casualty, but... I'm hoping they fix it, like they address that in a patch or something. Because I imagine not a lot of people have gotten to the guard dog yet. And we did it. This is going to be... Yep. Research station. Destroy all facility buildings. Oh, can I? Oh my god! That was so much closer than... You know what? I have that tank bug to thank. If he hadn't forced me back, I'd be cooked. Let's use this artillery we got. More of it, I mean. Why'd I do that? I have a hell bomb. Oh my god. Oh yeah, it's a mini nuke. I forgot that I loaded it with mini nukes. I thought it was just going to be like a, you know, modest explosion, but no. Speaking of modest explosions,
Clear the area.
get the hell out of here. Did I not just... Are you freaking kidding me? That was not a mini nuke. What happened? What happened, guys? I can't believe... How did that not get in range? That's stupid. You're stupid.
Hellbomb armed. Clear the area.
That's got to do it.
Orbital barrage incoming. Stand clear.
Come on. Nice.
Administering freedom. Boom, target down.
Freedom forever. Bug outpost spotted.
Oh good, another shotgun. Is this where I dropped in?
Throwing grenade.
No, there's no way, because it's a bug outpost. The guard dog is seriously really good, but I can't allow myself to be randomly killed, you know? Crazy, right? And there's nothing you can really do about it because it's attached to your shoulder, basically. It'd be cool if you could give commands to it. Like...
Marking location. Cancel that.
I haven't tried if the ping system works with it, but I doubt it does. That'd be so cool if it did. You know, what would be also really cool is if you could use the Eagles to do like targeted strafing runs rather than just coming in on a designated area, having them like flying over for a certain amount of time, and you can mark things to get payloads. That'd be cool.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
I'm going to try to build around using air support, I think. That seems fun to me.
Something here.
It's a lot more resource management. Well, not really. Well, yeah, kind of. Because they have limited number of supplies before they have to go rearm. So it's a lot more active stratagem use, which I find interesting. Is this going to be another hatch that I can't open? Yeah, it is. Oh, no, it's not.
Eagle back in the fight.
Hey, Eagles are rearmed. Nice. I'm definitely taking a long way for a lot of this. Stay there and eat it. Okay, again, that was not a mini nuke. What happened?
Delivering payload.
Bug outpost spotted.
Stop shooting me.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Deploying equipment package.
That's pretty nice being able to shoot that in semi-auto. It's like the 5th break action shotgun. Oh my gosh.
Injuries? What injuries? They hello to democracy.
I think I'm finally out of artillery, which I'd say that sucks, but honestly, only the first one really did anything, and that one was an accident. Or not really an accident, but it was unintended to use it, like to have a mini nuke when I threw it. I thought it was just going to be an explosion.
Delivering payload. Another one bites the dust.
That's called democracy! For prosperity!
Good lord. Yeah, resupply's still got 30 seconds. Actually, yeah, that might do it. Well, no, because they're covered in mountains. Let's try it.
Orbital barrage incoming.
Watch the egg counter. Okay, okay.
For prosperity!
I thought that was going to bounce off and hit me in the face, so I got it the heck out of there.
Last reload! How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Attack underway.
Stupid. Oh my god, stop shooting me.
For prosperity!
I'm just going to take a shot in the dark. Nope. Okay, yeah, let's just go to the next objective. That was an ordeal. Already investigated that, right? Yeah. Anybody here? How you doing? Got a nice little lull, chill moment before I have to do that again. I have been here. Eagles rearmed. No one's answered my beacon. Okay, yeah, that's extraction. Ugh. This game's gonna get even more interesting when they add vehicles.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
Found something!
I'm very much anticipating the mechs. I don't know if I'll use one though. There. Alright, how many eggs do you think it's going to make me have to kill? 60 again? Maybe like 30, 20 if I'm lucky?
Objective near your position.
31. Okay. Those hunter bugs are the worst. Aside from the spitter bugs, those are all the worst.
Get some! Get some! Injury? What injury?
Oh hey, the guard dog finally overheated. Oh my god, I told you to use a stim like 6 times. Oh, is my controller doing that thing again?
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
When Jake and I played this, I want to say it was yesterday, my controller's up on the D-pad stopped working. Alright, now it's still working. That's in. That's in. Thank you. Jeez. Ow. Where's my stuff? I need my guard dog. This is the worst. Good lord. Give me those samples. Okay.
Deploying equipment package.
Yeah, it would appear that the rover does not run out of ammo. It just, when it overheats, it has to cool down. Which I'm sure that lasts longer than the standard reload for the guard dog. Which, I'm telling you, if this thing just wasn't such a psychopath trying to kill me constantly, it would easily be the better option.
Get some!
But knowing this game, that might very well be by design. Because this game is a lot about just dealing with collateral hazards. Oh my gosh.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Did I just hear another gunshot?
Administering freedom.
For prosperity!
ETA, T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds. Another one bites the dust. Gain liberty.
Say hello to democracy!
T-minus 1 minute. ETA, T-minus 30 seconds. ETA, T-minus 20 seconds. ETA, T-minus 10 seconds.
Almost.
Pelican 1 arriving at coordinates. Pelican 1 landing in progress.
Gotta salute the Pelican. Gotta salute the pilot.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent. You have maintained our way of life.
Wow, I didn't get any small nests. That sucks. Getting closer.
Super Earth's finest back in action.
That was my air support being like, hey, we're rearmed. That's great. I'm halfway back to the space.
Another victory for democracy.
Yep. Okay. Of course. Whatever. So I need 18 more. Let me look at these other. That looks awesome. If there were not stats involved, I would wear that. Just all the time. What does this one have? It's got scout as well. That's got medkit. I need the servo assist on armor that doesn't look dumb. Does it only... Interesting. I guess that's the next thing I'm getting. That's 18 freaking medals. Well, this has servo assisted as well. That actually kind of looks cool. So all of these have servo. So is that just... Huh. I'll get there when I get there.
The aim of Operation Valiant Enclosure is the installation of a new interplanetary defense system that will...
It doesn't really look like I'm saluting him. It looks more like I'm like, why I oughta.
This world needs your righteous extermination, Helldiver. Operation accomplished. Your valor is beyond question.
I don't want to do a blitz. Let's see if there's some other Helldivers I can help.
The Super Destroyer is ready for your next mission.
Mission coordinates. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Full squad.
Orbit synchronized.
Here.
Hellpod launch suspended.
Who got out? Jeez, okay. I'm not going to be a dick, and I'm going to bring the guard dog that can't friendly fire. Oh, wait, no.
Launch initiated.
Never done a full squad before, so we'll see how this goes.
The fate of all humanity's children are in your hands. Do not let
Sample
them
collected.
fall. Deploying equipment package. Sending down support weapon.
They fell in the water.
Another diver for the cause.
Oh my gosh.
Request approved.
Can't swim, guys.
Reinforcements.
In their defense, I did the exact same thing at that exact same spot.
Dropping a pin. Northeast.
I've got seniority here, so I think we do what I do. Okay, I'm just gonna... I don't know where they're going.
Found something. Sample collected.
Oh, hey, somebody else is running Eagles.
Requesting air support.
Got a sample. Package acquired.
These guys don't seem to understand side objectives. That's okay.
Dropping package.
While they're doing their thing, I'm gonna gear us up with
Package acquired.
so that's a smoke shell. That's what happened last time then.
Package acquired.
Hey, guard dog. Thank you.
Dropping package.
Allied destroyer leaving squadron.
Reloading.
Oh god. I killed that guy. He is...
Calling in reinforcements.
Go to the artillery, guys. Go to the artillery. There you go.
Out of ammo. Ready to liberate. Package acquired. New mag.
Can't get picky at this point. We need to get this done.
Mag's empty. Package acquired. Dropping package. New mag. I got the terminal.
Oh, can we now go to the objective that I marked earlier? Thank you. So kind.
Support weapon. Found something.
Is that the... That might be the tower.
Throwing grenade. Requesting air. Sending in an eagle. Tunnel free. Mag's empty.
Enemy down, baby.
Calling in orbital strike.
Back up.
Last reload. You will never destroy.
Freedom. Red Yenberger. Extract when ready. Live structure destroyed.
Okay. That's got to be the tower. At the very least, it'll give us an extra objective. Oh, it's where we dropped in. Dang it. Fooled again. Love that.
Calling down supply. Calling in an eagle. Requesting advanced weaponry.
Oh my gosh.
Calling down a support weapon.
Deploying equipment package.
Supplies. Reloading. Calling down a sentry. Magnificent. Get some! Get some!
This other guy at least seems to know what's up. They just don't listen to callouts.
Sending in an eagle. Requesting air support. Reloading.
What do we think, chat? These guys chill or not?
Magnificent.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
New mag. Mag's empty. Sending in an eagle.
Delivering payload.
New mag.
Eagle 1 leaving combat zone to resupply.
Oh man, James, it's
T-minus 30 seconds.
so fun. Did you ever play the first one?
Calling in orbital strike.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. Pelican 1 landing in progress.
Also, how's Division going for you? You start the new season yet? Did play the first one, honestly not a ton. See the fun though. Yeah, so there's a game in early access right now called Starship Troopers Extermination, I think. It's like a 16-player co-op Starship Troopers game. It's a lot of fun, but I almost feel bad for them because of how much this game knocks it out of the park with its presentation. It's absolutely channeling that Starship Troopers energy, but the big gimmick of this one is that you are participating in a global, as in our global war effort. Everyone is pitching in to the same campaign. So you'll see here, it's going to show like the amount we contributed to the war effort. And once the community gets to that threshold, we take that planet, we move further. James, I'm on PC. You can play with me. I would say I've played it both co-op and solo. You can play it solo. It's just tough. See right there, Angel's Venture. We're 21.97580% liberated. So this game does such a good job at this whole bit of being of an ongoing conflict, essentially. And I'll elaborate on that here in a second. I'm definitely leaving this group once I figure out how to leave groups. How do I leave? Oh, let me leave. Return to ship alone. Also, this game's full crossplay between PlayStation and PC because it's not on Xbox. But I think this game, I'm glad it's doing well because I think that it has the potential to be a really big moment. That's good. That's good. Have you seen any of the stuff that's come with the new season?
These actually are
The theme of the season's gear seems to be aggro control, which I think is interesting. And the Project Resolve changes are very good. They buffed basically every gun. LMG's got ultra buffed. I think all of them got like 20% plus damage increase. Some ridiculous number like that. But aggro tank, yeah. And it's not even just aggro tank, because they added a new weapon talent that increases damage if an enemy doesn't notice you. I haven't started the story. I really hope Kelso's dead, though. You know me, though. I don't like her. I think it should have been her instead of Faye that was rogue. She should have killed Faye, and that be like the irredeemable act that makes her truly gone, and she should have been the new villain. She's so bleh. Like, her only personality trait is angry. All right, so here's what's cool about this game, James. So I don't know if this is true, but I can say they are tracking actively people on missions and like stuff being used and number of players, all that stuff. So I'm on Angel's, what was it? Angel's Venture. This is the planet I'm on. Those ships out there represent the other players. Obviously not all of them, but it represents based on, there's a lot of ships, there's a lot of players. But I think, because in the first game it showed names of starships that were also on that planet, so I don't see why they couldn't be like, there's one starship by itself. So that is representative of a guy that's playing solo. There's a group of 4 over there, so that's a 4-man team. That's a 2-man team. You see what I'm saying? And it may or may not be actively tracking when those players use stratagems, like call in stuff from their ship. Because as you can see, there's stuff dropping down, whether it's like orbital strikes or more hell pods. So this player right there, that guy that's by himself, if what I'm saying is accurate, I am live tracking his game right now and seeing kind of how it's going by seeing what stratagems he is specifically dropping. So it makes the game feel like it's this giant war effort. And they also are trying a DM style. Oh, we got to kill automatons? Let's go kill some automatons then. Screw the bugs. They're trying a Dungeon Master style of live service delivery where through a combination of sure, I'll just do that one. AI and actual personnel. They're tracking how players are doing in specific missions. And so they're dynamically buffing us, buffing the enemies. They sent in a order after, like, I think it was today. It just started. But as you can see, effects, current effects. The railgun stratagem is available to all Helldivers. So they handed us the ability to use the railgun stratagem, even without bringing it, to give us a little bit of an edge. So they're trying to make it to where live service means moment to moment, where they can be like, wow, they're getting creamed over there on that planet. We need to give them more stuff. Or the aliens could be getting destroyed and they'll buff the aliens. It's super interesting. I haven't really, and what I like about that appeal is that, as far as I can tell, there's no, like, there is a battle pass system, but I don't think it's timed. Here, I'll just show you. So, yeah, exactly. So there's what's called war bonds. This is the one that everybody has, is the Helldivers Mobilize. You gain medals for completing missions. Harder difficulty means more medals. You spend medals on these pages to get gear, whether it's armor, capes, helmets, guns, premium currency, all that jazz. And as you spend more medals, you unlock more pages, and you get it. So I got the $60 version of the game. So I have the Steeled Veterans War Bond. So I have access to this stuff as well. So I assume that's how they're going to do quote unquote battle passes. But this isn't paid. The paid aspect is that I paid to unlock this War Bond. I don't have to, like, there's no pay to skip for that. It's all unlocked through playing the game. So that's how we're going to get more gear delivered to us. And I'm hoping that those are not timed, because one of the things I don't like about live service games is how there's a lot of FOMO that comes with it, looking at Destiny specifically, where if you miss out an entire season, you're lost. So with this, I'm hoping that the live service comes from the appeal of being a part of the Warfront itself, rather than being a part of, like, seasons where there's special content that you can only get during that time. Does that make sense? Like, it making the appeal more about actually. Oh wait, I could probably afford a new stratagem. Making the appeal about playing a video game rather than just keeping up. No, I'm on PlayStation. I'm on PlayStation, James. This is on PC and PlayStation, but it's full crossplay both ways. Both ways. What does that even mean? I'm on PlayStation though, because I have a rule. Some games are better on PC, some games are better on PlayStation. This being a kind of first-party game where it was backed by Sony and published by them, I figured this would probably be better experience on PlayStation. So I'm on PlayStation. Now, I probably did, but I was probably saying that and referenced it being on PC. Yeah, let's get this one. So, got another Eagle stratagem. So we're killing 400 automatons. Do it. Do it. James, do it. Buy the game right now. Join me on live stream. I will carry you. I mean, if you don't, you're basically saying you hate democracy. You're letting the bugs win. Like, how hype is this? passing by other people's ships, seeing other teams dropping in. I'm a sucker for a drop pod moment. You know, like Titanfall, ODST, this. Nope, I kicked one of Peter's toys. Now it's going to make zoo noises. Friendly fire isn't on by default. It's a feature. It is a fact of life in this game. So, if you look around, of course I picked a cloudy planet, but normally you can see other players. See right there? Well, no, that's going upwards, so that may be an objective that I need to take care of. But normally you can see other destroyers and watch them drop in stuff, and so that has left me wondering: like, is that am I seeing someone else's game from really far away, basically? Also, Yuri Lowenthal voices my character. That's the voice I chose. So, come on. That's pretty good. Yes. Got some medals. Why did I bring the shotgun? I'm fighting automatons. I just realized that.
There's something here.
Yuri is the best. I assume you loved the Spider-Man 2, because if you did, we're gonna have a conversation again. I hated it, and this is coming from Spider-Man 1 on PS4. It's one of my favorite games of all time.
Found something.
Spider-Man 2 just made me mad. And I have reasons. And it is 90% the writing, the script, like the actual story of the game, and how... Okay. Miles Morales, I thought, was good, but it was too soon. I think Spider-Man, and that's one of the problems with it, is that it felt like in the gameplay well, I need to kill automatons, so let's kill some automatons. In the gameplay for Spider-Man 2, it felt like they were bored of Peter Parker after only one game. And when you go from Spider-Man 1 to Miles Morales, where they've upped the ante with combat and made it way more feel more like an action RPG rather than, well, a game in the vein of the Arkham series, which basically what I mean by that is it became a lot more about special attacks and cooldowns. Spider-Man 2 gameplay improvements were good, but I agree the story was lackluster. Okay, cool. Are you like better in Spider-Man 2 or just better as a character? Because I liked Miles until he got too big, like the hype got him. Because like Into the Spider-Verse is one of my favorite movies of all time. And that made me really like Miles. And then after that, it was just kind of felt like, oh wow, everyone loves this character. Let's make him, let's shove him down everybody's throats and make him infallible. And then it just kind of became, so this character is perfect, can do no wrong. His weakness is that he doesn't believe in himself. but he's never given a reason to not believe in himself, you know? That kind of character.
That's called democracy.
That's interesting. Because to me, Miles in this universe. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I could see that because with Miles, we've been there since the beginning of his journey, but with Peter, we joined. No, use the grenade launcher. We met this Peter deep into his career. So I get that. But I also, though, am... Peter Parker is a character that I consider basically sacred. I always loved that character and looked up to that character. He was a childhood hero for me. Spider-Man and Peter Parker. It was such a weird choice to change that face model because I thought the original was just better. It made him look more unique and older. And the face swap just made him look like a baby. It didn't make me 0 out of 10 game or anything, but I still don't really understand why they did it. Ow. Ouch. Did he send off a flare? He sure did. This is Extraction. I'm in the wrong place. That was an overreaction. Still cool, though. So... Hi. So give me your 90-second sales pitch of the gameplay loop for this game. Okay. So, there are trying to my pitch hasn't started yet. I'm trying to figure out where I begin. Oh, sweet, radar. So I've already told you how they're basically innovating in the way of a live service game. I think there is value in being here for that, you know. You do it off mission, makes it easier to focus. I'll challenge myself. But basically the gameplay is, third-person shooter, obviously. That's different from the first game, which was top-down. In this... Oh, hold on, pause. What flavor is this?
Red velvet. Lemon.
I'm gonna take the lemon.
Oh, you're about to just take that.
Can you get me like a paper towel and put it on the paper towel? Mm-hmm. Thank you. So the first game was top down. Hold on, I need to listen for this dish to align. Thank you. Okay, so I consider the gunplay to be very good. there's a variety of weapons. A little bit light at launch, but we already know that they have a roadmap that internally. They haven't revealed it to us yet, but they're going to soon. And with that is going to come more stratagems, more weapons, more gear. The gameplay loop itself, or I guess the overall gameplay, you have a primary weapon, a secondary weapon, and then your stratagems, which are those on the left. You call them in, which they can range from calling in air support, orbital strikes, special gear like the backpack I've got, or the grenade launcher on my back. Yeah, go in there. It's very fun with the team, even with only one other person. It's extremely hectic, but manageable. I think in terms of the feeling like you're on like a war zone, like on an active battleground, this game really nails it. Not like Battlefield level of nails it, but more along the lines of like being a soldier that drops in and is kind of displaced in the middle of a battleground that's been going on for a while, because you see like crashed ships, outposts, just all that stuff that adds a lot of flavor to the experience. They're adding mechs. That's going to be a stratagem category that they add. Probably in the first content update, because they showed them in a trailer for a few seconds. I consider this to be a loop that's very easy to get into, to where, like, you know, you can hop in. Missions take anywhere from 10 to 30 minutes, depending on the difficulty. So you could be like, I want to play some Helldivers, play a couple missions, then hop out. You've done your part for managed democracy throughout the galaxy. But on that same line of thought, there's a lot to get into here, and it's only going to be more so like that as more content comes out, whether it's the war effort developing or through the war bonds that they add, like the more gear. I would consider, in terms of like right now, there is a little bit of repetition going on, but I consider that because we are literally days past launch, and the missions that are available are dependent on where we are in the campaign as a community. So right now, the majority, like the main order that's been the Super Earth, I'm gonna use Super Earth as a placeholder for the developers and the live team. The order that Super Earth has given us is to focus on the bugs, to eradicate the bugs. So a lot of the player base has been focusing on them, because if we complete those 2 planets, one of which we completed tonight, if we complete those 2 planets within like the 7-day threshold or whatever it is, then we get requisition points to spend on more gear, and also we move on to the next part of the campaign, which could change the experience entirely. Think of it kind of how, I guess, global events are in Division, but more minor modifiers that affect the game because you're on an entirely different planet. Like the actual circumstances, the rules of engagement have changed. So I even this early in, I feel like this game has proven itself to be a very dynamic experience, even though as of right now, it feels a little bit repetitive in just because there are only 4 planets active right now. But I've put in a lot of time on the game already, and I'm not bored. And a lot of that time has been solo. And I feel like that's a pretty good indicator of and to the game's credit. I've been saying so much. Basically, if you are into co-op shooters,
Throwing grenade. Have a taste of democracy.
this is gonna, before long, this is gonna be considered one of the greats, I think. Look. I didn't have a watch in front of me. Yeah, I figured it would be. But, in my defense, it was your fault for thinking that I could contain my scattered thoughts in 90 seconds. But, if you have questions, that's more my speed, is answering specific questions that you have about it. Because otherwise, I'm just going to talk. How dynamic are mission objectives? Okay. So dropping in... Sorry, I have a cookie in my mouth. When you select your mission, which each planet has multiple active missions at a time, you see what your main objective is. For example, this one was terminate illegal broadcast. So I went to do that. Did I already take that out? Yeah, I think so. But there was other stuff as well, such as the radio station that I linked up to. That was a side objective that I discovered. And when I did that, it revealed everything else on the map. So you've got those optional objectives, like side objectives can appear. There's outposts on every mission. There's things you can stumble upon like that right there. There was an indicator, like a yellow light, that told me there was something over there. So that's how I knew to check. So there's a bit of exploration per mission, but only as much as you want to do, because you could be super efficient, get in, do the main objective, get out, or you can, if you feel good about a certain mission you're on, or if you've got a good team, you can clear the whole place of outposts, get more requisition and experience by doing that. The objectives themselves, there's a good bit of there's a good bit of variety, I'd say. There's some that I still am seeing for the first time, and we're still on phase 1 of this war effort. So I imagine more will be revealed over time, and I haven't gone past medium difficulty because I'm a coward. But past medium, when you get into challenging, I think is what it is, you start dealing with heavily armored units. So for the bugs, there's these bugs called chargers, which have super heavy armor plating in front, and the only way to kill them is to shoot them in the butt enough, and they are a pain to deal with. But there's also more, just in terms of gameplay, you may have seen this in a trailer, but there are certain weapons that require ammo packs to be worn like a backpack, and you can do team reloads. So like a recoilless rifle, you've got one person that's using the weapon, and then you can have the person with the ammo pack standing next to them, reloading for them, so that you can, I don't know if that's necessary for the weapons or just way quicker, but there are a lot of weapons like that. So there's a lot of cool team tactics moments. I haven't done any of that yet, just because, like I said, I'm a coward and I've been playing real easy. No, I would not consider you at a disadvantage, James, because the Steeled Veterans Pass, oh shoot. It's more for once you've completed the first war bond anyway. The only reason I've done some of it is because I really wanted the assault rifle that was in it, which it's just an explosive variant of the starter assault rifle, I think. It may function a little bit differently, but it's not stuff that you need. Like, I don't think any stratagems are even in the Steeled Veterans bond. It's just some gear, like cosmetics, which armor does have game effects. Like, there are perks for wearing specific armor. Like, this chest I'm wearing gives me more stems and makes them more effective. I hate these guys. But short answer, no, you would not be at a disadvantage. You'd be missing some content that I would consider extra. It does affect gameplay, but you're not going to feel like you're playing with less content than everybody else, I would say. Hey, buddy. And I imagine that, oh wow, I completed everything. I've never done that before. I would imagine that, let's say you play the game, and you're like, wow, this is really cool. A month from now, 2 months from now, whatever. You're like, I kind of want the Steel Veteran War Bond now. You just pick it up. And by that time, you'll be deep enough in the standard War Bond that you won't be split between two that you're spending your medals on. Did that answer your question? I really hope so, because I've talked for so long. Thank you.
Helldiver.
How many automatons have I killed? You're okay, Flynn. Oh, James, did I tell you I lost my job? I'm currently looking. I applied at Obsidian for a video content producer job that I actually feel like I'm really qualified for. And it was like, when I saw that, I was like, man, how cool would it be to work for Obsidian? It's all right. It's been a struggle. It's been a really bad situation. I was treated unfairly, but it's time to move on. So I'm trying to move on. So if you know of any jobs in the Jackson metro area in Mississippi, or that are remote, hit me up.
The automatons desire this planet for their soulless
So see, I'm on this planet,
go down and
and
show them the light of liberty.
missions are sorted by difficulty. So I can kind of Devastators. See, that's a... Is this a defense mission? No, I'm not raising the flag. I hate that mission type. It's so slow. What do we have here? I really don't want to do a blitz.
Allied destroyer coordinates received.
Oh, come on. I was hoping I could piggyback off that guy to do the defense mission. Sabotage airbase. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of these mission types, but I haven't fought automatons a ton.
operation is complete. You have served democracy well. Democracy calls for aid. Only you can answer help.
Okay, fine. I'll do my own mission. Blackjack and hookers. Is that the line? Is that the line from Futurama? Jeremy, where's Jeremy at? You can tell me if I got it right. That's why you got me. That's why you got me, bud. I'm your tutorial. Look at me. I'm your tutorial.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Bear back.
Orbit synchronized.
Just joined the stream to Jeremy. Where's Jeremy at? Freaked me out. That is so funny. So I was trying to join.
Helldivers.
I was trying to join another person's stream or mission. Jeremy, I hope you're still here. And it kept failing.
Aborted.
And so I said, fine, I'll make my own mission with blackjack and hookers. And I was like, is that the line from Futurama? Also, James, one of the nice things about this game in terms of how many missions there are and stuff is that it always tells you what you need to do in the mission. So if I see sabotage airbase, I don't have to know what that means going into the mission. I just show up and it says, okay, like if I need a specific stratagem for that, it literally hands it to me. So it is hand-holding in terms of making sure you always have what you need. That is the line. Excellent. Jeremy, you will love this game. It's so fun. Also, I'll just give you the quick spiel, because with James I've been speaking in far too many words, but whenever you see another ship or like an orbital strike or another drop pod in the skybox, that's an actual player.
Remember this. Every day is a good day to die for democracy.
Gosh dang it, I can't open that because I'm alone.
Deploying equipment package. Deploying support weapon.
I picked the worst planet to show that because you can't see. Can you matchmake? Is there higher difficult content that requires cooperative play, like a raid or incursion? Yes, you can matchmake. I got you, Jeremy. I got you. I'm glad you're here so you can check it out. I've been having a great time with it. There is matchmaking. So if I was in a mission by myself, I could drop an SOS beacon, which I'll do that. It didn't help me last time. No one joined, but we'll see this time.
Deploying SOS beacon.
And that sends out a signal to where my mission can be joined through quick play, or I think people can see it in the war table. Regarding raid content, I think there will be, simply because in the first game, I feel like there were super duper hard missions when you got to the aliens' home base or when you were defending Super Earth, like pivotal moments like that. There's a ship off in the distance. That's an actual player, or at least it's their ship. Oh, sweet artillery. So I think that it's again one of those things where, because we're early in the Warfront, we don't know what they have up their sleeve, but I bet there will be. And I would consider the game difficult. So here's something cool about this. And Jeremy, I hope you catch this reference. This is a artillery gun that it's a side objective that I can do to load it with 5 rounds. If I do this side objective, firing this artillery cannon becomes a stratagem that I can call in. So this isn't just me doing a side mission to get more XP or requisition. It's giving me an edge. And that's how I think most of the side objectives are in this game, is that they're more than just do this to get XP and currency. It's, for example, if you're taking out a bug nest and there's an artillery cannon that you can load, you're definitely going to want that because it gives you the ability to rain hell on the nest before you go in, so you can like soften it up. Jeremy, this is the reference that I hope you'll get, because you played it with us some. Playing this game is like playing a third-person Red Solstice 2. But it feels a lot like that. But rather than being in cities, rather than being like a response team, you're the ones being sent far off into a war campaign. Oh, and all guns have a ADS, which I thought was really cool when I first found that out. Oh. Shooting mechanics feel really solid. I really like the way this game demonstrates deviation through the 2 lines and the little dot. I thought that was unique. It feels as good as it looks, Jeremy. Oof. Come on. Yes. Enemies look like they are a mix of Star Wars, Doom, and Starship Troopers. Yeah. Yeah. There's only 2 factions in the game right now, but they're absolutely going to add more. There were 3 in the first game, and the 3rd faction everyone hated. So I guess that's why they didn't include them at launch for this. But yeah, it does kind of feel like that. There's the bugs, which they're just Starship Troopers. And then there's the automatons who I'm fighting. Terminators, basically. Come on, that's in. That's in. Hell yeah. Dumb question, but if you just hold... Oh, will you go prone, or do you have to always dive to go prone? you can hold O. And it also really helps with your deviation. That and going crouch. But with the dolphin dive, you can shoot mid-dolphin dive. So you can do really cool moments where you like dive off a cliff and take a guy out mid-air. Yeah, the double tap is the dodge, essentially. The dolphin dive is how you dodge, and you just end up prone out of that. It'd be interesting to see a legit crossover with another franchise, 40K or Gears of War, or was it? That would be cool. Yeah, now you got me thinking, like, what could another faction be? Oof. I don't know that stratagem input yet, so So since I'm using the Eagle Air Support as two of my stratagems, the advantage of them is that they've got short cooldown. You can use them in quick succession, but they have a limit to how many times you can use them before they need to go rearm. And so when they're rearming, you can't use any... Jeez. Any Eagle stratagems at all. So right now I only have strafing runs left for the Eagle. Oh my gosh, I'm hitting him with artillery right there. Oh my gosh. Welcome to hell, James. Dang. But in single player, you have you have this in multiplayer as well. But since in multiplayer someone has to call you back in single player it gives you 5 lives essentially. And when things get out of hand, they get really out of hand, as you can see. They're ATSTs. I had to tell Jake the exact same thing. The AT-ATs are the camel walkers. The ATSTs are the chicken walkers. Unless if you saw an AT-AT that I didn't see, in which case I'm going to crap my pants. I have to fight an AT-AT in this game. Any way to show enemy health bars? That's my only complaint so far, or am I just missing it? No, not that I know of. But there may be... an armor ability or stratagem or something like that that adds that capability. I'm not sure. With the automatons, you definitely need it, because there are some guys that just will not go down. Oh my gosh. Okay. I need to rearm the Eagles. So I can call in a stratagem that tells the Eagles to go refuel. So now when they come back, I'll have all of my charges back for those Eagle stratagems. Where's my grenade launcher? Did I not pick it up? That was too short. Artillery's gonna fire. Please be a nuke. Please be a nuke. Hell yeah. So the shells that I loaded into the artillery actually are the shells that it will shoot. So ideally, you will keep up with what you're putting into the artillery because that's what you're going to be getting out of it.
Fire in the hole!
Oh gosh.
Deploying support weapon.
Equip the grenade launcher. For the love of God. See what I mean by things can get out of hand very quickly? Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Where's a hell bomb when you need one? Artillery. Nuke, 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 please. Okay, this is the objective. Destroy the ships. Okay. Oh, look, a hell bomb. So see, just then, it gave me a hell bomb when I was in proximity of an objective that uses hell bombs. What? What killed me?
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Ready to liberate.
And oh my gosh. They are going to add vehicles. It's just a matter of time. Like, we know mechs are coming. If it's anything like the first game, they'll add APCs, tanks. Oh my gosh.
Hell bomb armed. Clear the area.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Come on. There it is. I swear, if anything lived through that, I quit. Oh my. So there's a side objective over here to use upload data stratagem to begin upload. I'm going to do that, but first I'm going to clear this outpost because they're going to be a pain in the butt if I don't. Calling in a strafing run. Yes, missions have time limits, but the time limit is not a instant fail state, as far as I know. It is the time that your destroyer can stay in orbit. So when the time limit runs out, you can't get stratagems, I think. I've never run out of time. I've only come close to running out of time once, and it was during a mission that is designed to have to be run quickly. But so I don't know what happens when we run out of time, but the description of like the time limit, like when they're warning you about it, it specifically says something like you won't be able to call in stratagems if the destroyer leaves orbit, which I think is pretty cool, because obviously not being able to call in stratagems, that's a huge loss, because all that stuff there That's stratagems. That includes resupply and reinforce. So can't revive teammates, can't get ammo on demand. But if you're close to completing the mission, you could pull it off. So ooh, that's a big guy. Never seen him before. I think I missed some outposts, I know for sure, but I'm pushing my luck, I think, at this point. That went through them. That's bullcrap. I still got one of them. I'm trying to shoot the little bit of the top of his head that's showing. Got it. Haha. Shoot.
This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone. This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown. For peace!
Economy systems. You're talking like crafting, or because there's samples of 3 rarity levels that you need to find to upgrade your ship. There's no kind of training or trading. There are microtransactions, but it's just for helmets and armor, and you get premium currency for doing war bonds. And you actually can find premium currency in the missions. So since I'm on normal difficulty now, oh my gosh. This mission I'm doing is a 2-parter. So I do the first part, return to the ship, and then I set up to deploy for the second one. You get more rewards for completing an entire group of missions, but if you fail, you do not get any completion rewards for the for like the completion for those missions. You can drop some cool stratagems, like, let's just go through the stratagems since we're here, since I'm in sales pitch mode. So you've got your Patriotic Administration Center. That's going to be heavy weapons. Heavy weapons, you do not drop in with heavy weapons. You have to drop them in separately. So there's the heavy machine gun, anti-material rifle. Jeremy, if you're here, I know you're going to love that. The Stalwart, which is like a... more portable LMG. Box mag's a quick reload, but it doesn't hit as hard. Explosive anti-tank. And here's what I was talking about before with the group reload. So the recoilless rifle. Yeah, flamethrower. Flamethrower is intense. Every time I use it, I almost kill myself, but that's because I don't know how to use it. Autocannon. Railgun. Railgun's really good. Right now, they've actually sent out a game-wide perk where everyone has the railgun stratagem. I don't know why. They may have posted on socials saying why, but I'm assuming everyone needed some help, and so they gave them some more firepower. And then the spear. You got a ton of different orbital strikes. Gallon barrage, airburst strike. Bigger and bigger explosions. I'm excited about the laser and the rail cannon because they acquire targets dynamically. And the rail cannon's great because you're just like, where is he? And then boom. And then you got the hangar, which is where all your Eagle stuff is. I'm currently trying to play with those just because I think that's an interesting gameplay style. Jump pack. More orbital stuff. A turret that you have to operate manually. It's very powerful. It's very useful. That's going to be very nice. Useless against bugs, but man, against automatons, it's fantastic. And that's going to be really useful against bugs. I'm never going to use a minefield because can you imagine the carnage of friendly fire? Supply pack allows you to give ammo to teammates. Grenade launcher, you've seen plenty of that. Laser cannon, that one's really good. Incendiary mines, just more team fragging but with fire. Guard dog rover, ballistic shield, which I'm intrigued with the ballistic shield. It's a backpack. Huh. That's interesting. Because for some reason I thought it'd be a heavy weapon. But no, it's a backpack. So it wouldn't be able to bring the guard dog. But... And there are also weapons that are one-handed more than just pistols. Like my Defender SMG, the one that I love, that's a one-handed gun. So I could use that behind the shield probably. Then you got a personal shield generator. That seems awesome. And then all the turrets, machine gun, Gatling, mortar, which... Carnage. Lots of team killing, probably. Another guard dog. The autocannon sentry looks super fun. Rocket sentry. And then an EMS mortar sentry. That's probably a better idea. Just one more mission, I think, and then I'll be able to get the scythe. Yeah, the scythe. But that was that was part 1. So now I just need to kill the automaton Hulk, whatever the hell that is.
Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
James, you just let me know when you buy the game. or when you have it installed.
Synchronized.
Yes, Jeremy. This time we actually did get it on PlayStation. It is full crossplay, but it seems more stable on PlayStation because PC had a rough launch. They've apparently since leveled it out a lot, but it runs fantastic on PlayStation. I've only crashed once, and it was the first time I swapped weapons. The game just completely crashed. That's literally the only bug I've had, aside from, you know, the bugs. I'll try the Liberator Explosive. It's been a while since I've tried it.
Launch initiated.
When in doubt, don't think. Simply shout for democracy and charge head first into your problems. The training tips are hilarious. None of them are helpful.
Today the light of liberty will grace the skies of this world once more.
Okay. So, you know, since I'm looking for a job, I've been trying to think a little more out of the box, like what jobs are out there that I could work that I in the past had thought, no, that's unrealistic. You know, like working with the game developer, basically, even though I have no experience in game design, I've got experience in marketing and various forms of production, audio engineering, stuff like that. But now that I'm in that line of thought, I'm thinking to myself, man, being the community lead for this game
Found something.
would be a blast. Because you could play it in character the whole time, and it makes sense. How much story is injected? When do you get story beats? So that they've held their hand close to their chest on this one, because the Warfront, since it's live, that means the war, and this is how the first game worked. The campaigns were not on a timetable. Well, maybe they were. Basically, the players either met their objectives and won the campaign, or they failed and ended up losing. So you can lose the war. So that being said, the story is more of an overall plot rather than actual narrative with characters, because I think what they're going for is the stories being your experiences on the warfront, like the individual soldier and the crazy battles they go through and all that stuff.
Taste of democracy.
Well, crap on a stick. Gosh. They are keeping me hard suppressed right now. That's gotta have cleared them. Hell yeah. But the story, James, I think they'll release, like, updates, kind of like blog posts or whatever. They're like, oh, the Helldivers were able to push back Planet Heath, and we took it, like, telling the story of the actual, like, campaign that the players have experienced. And they may inject some flavor in there. I don't know. Like I said, it's too soon to tell. But they've talked a lot about story. They released an entire story so far video on YouTube that you can go check out. So, if I had to guess, they've got something in mind. Oh, wait.
Eagle 1 leaving combat zone to resupply. There's something here.
Oh, and you can find heavy weapons out in the world. I don't think the break action shotgun's even a gun you can find elsewhere. But it's not very good. But I guess kind of adjacent to... Oh my god. Of course I told them to resupply.
Mag's empty.
But story adjacent, the game's hilarious. It's got such a good sense of humor. Okay, 233 out of 100, or 400. Oh, I'm glitched. Look at that. What happened? Oh, it's acting like my arm's broken or something. Wait, is this a one-handed gun?
Found something.
Well, I guess you could say there's lore injected, because there are, like, there's stuff like this all around. So there's some lore flavor sprinkled in. I'm hoping that's the radio tower. No, I don't think it is. No, it's definitely not. Oh, I've already been here. Oh, okay. I just needed to go prone to fix my arm. Alright, 2 bugs. One of them was just a weird arm glitch. But just in terms of flavor, like committing to the bit of, like, making the game immersive or engaging with its premise, I haven't seen a game try this hard or succeed this well at that in a very long time. It's not quite to the level of subtle Division 2 storytelling, like environmental storytelling, but there's so much little stuff that just adds to the experience, you know? They were trying to replicate a vibe, and they nailed it. Not even replicate. They were trying to create a vibe.
Something here.
No, thank you. I already checked that out. Let's clear this outpost. Oh my. Whoa, my God. Are they dropping gas on me? Oh my God.
Spot outpost!
Please hit. Thank God. So I walked in the chat saying about to play this when I feel better. Yeah, I hope you feel better soon. Not just so that we can play this, but you know, for your health. And thanks for sending that guide. Oh.
Last reload!
Never needed to use all 4 supply packs before. Also, I love the map because your character actually like looks at it and it's all in game, to where you have to navigate it, mark stuff while actually looking at your character. I should have rearmed. I was worried about it initially, James, just because I was worried about it being a live service game and I don't know, feeling feature light or feature incomplete at launch. And while it does feel like there's some stuff missing, like the mechs and more defined play styles, like you probably saw in the stratagems, there's not a lot of category variety in stratagems. It's mainly just airdrops, heavy weapons, and turrets. But we know the rest of the stuff is coming, and it's still a blast even without that stuff. So like a live service game should be, the live service element is to improve upon greatness, not to eventually get there. Will do, bud. Get well soon. Rest up. Give Van a high five for me, or whatever he's doing. Whatever he's doing. What's Van up to these days? Oh my god. There it is. This time we're going to do the bonus objective first, because I'm terrified of whatever a Hulk is. So see, when I walked up here, the upload data stratagem appeared. So now I just input that. And now I upload. It's very good about being like, we'll tell you what to do when you get there.
Eagle 1 returning to destroyer for resupply.
Did you actually pick it up, James? Because, like, I'm serious. You say the word. You say the word, Steven, it's downloaded. Then we're dropping, you know? What am I doing? I'm literally here to fight a boss, and I'm just running in like... Dang, 2 for 1.
Get some! Get some!
Oh, there he is.
Max empty!
Oh, no. Oh my god. Fall damage killed me. Is that a mine? Oh, and it was samples. Oh, that's so kind of him. He's giving me a second to gear up. Holy crap. Please, Eagle. Please take it out. Did you even hit it? Yeah, that didn't do anything. Jeez.
Max empty!
So we may have a problem. I have an idea. God! Oh my god!
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched. Democracy has landed.
Come on, where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Okay, thank goodness.
Hellbomb. Request approved. On its way now.
my god.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched. Joining the fray.
Climb, please climb. No. Son of a bitch.
Request approved.
This is insane.
Reporting to the front. Delivering payload. Not today.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Mission at 20 minutes remaining.
I can do this. I just have to do this very precisely.
Hellbomb. Request approved. On its way now.
Come on.
Hellbomb arm. Clear the area.
Come on, please, 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 please. Did he destroy the hell bomb? Of course he did.
Deploying equipment package. Sending down support weapon. Eagle 1 returning to destroyer for resupply.
Oh my god. You've got to be kidding me. Oh good, more reinforcements. That's fantastic. Where is it? Come on. Gotta try Hellbomb again. I think that's the only thing that's going to hit him hard enough.
Hellbomb. Request approved. On its way now.
Oh my god. Well, I'm certainly stressed, James.
Hellbomb arm. Clear the area.
No, 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 no. Oh my god. You're joking. You're joking. Oh my god.
Hellbomb. Request approved. On its way now.
What am I missing? Shoot.
This is Eagle 1. We're back in business. Hellbomb arm. Clear the area.
Go towards the bomb. Go towards the hell bomb. I'm screwed, guys. I don't know why the hell bomb isn't working. I don't know why it's trying to give me one. I'm going to see if this is why they gave us railguns. Boy, howdy, it might be. Oh my god. Liberty bless the, the railgun. You sweating, James? I'm not sweating. I'm great. I'm calm. The railgun feels really good. It's not even a sniper rifle. It's like... It punches like a sniper rifle, but it doesn't have a scope. I guess the trick with that guy was that explosions just... He was so resistant. So the grenades were basically just pinging off of him. You may notice with the automatons, they've got red parts on their body. Those are their weak points, or at least as much as I've gathered. So those guys that I just fought, the two of them, their shoulders can be blown off, and that's how you take them down. You maim them, essentially. Literally down to my last life. And I'm sure there probably was a weak point on its back, on the Hulk's back. But again, that's one of those things that there's at least one thing that I've noticed, which is these doors that have 2 switches on them. That's the only thing I've noticed where it's like a requirement, like content you can only do with co-op. But some fights clearly are meant for co-op, like probably the Hulk and the bug chargers. The chargers are such a pain to fight solo. I should have done this already. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Railgun is so good against these guys. Holy crap.
My life for super.
It's going to be a weird comparison, But playing this game almost feels like playing Ghost Recon Wildlands or Breakpoint in a good way. The gunplay hits similar, I think. Hurry the hell up. Oh. Ooh, Patriot, what's that? Oh, that was my 50th mission. Thanks, Eagle One. Thanks. We are leaving. So there was a side objective that I missed. I really wish it'd stop reverting me back to cadet. Like, just my title. Awesome, James. You just let me know whenever. I'm actively job searching, so I'm available whenever I'm not staring at the and refreshing the Indeed page.
Lots of enemies killed, lots of samples.
I can get the sickle. Scythe. Scythe? Scythe. I'm gonna try this bad boy out. I hope I don't hate it. I liked it in the first game. I liked it a lot. Yeah, I'll get an airstrike. Try it out. Yeah, I'd agree with that. Like I said, we've only seen 4 planets, and the biomes have been pretty varied. And there's a cool thing about the biomes as well. We'll go back to the, well, hold on. Still got to kill automatons, so we're still fighting automatons. 130, no, 43 more. But over here on these planets, you can see the environmental conditions. Extreme cold, icy temperatures, reduce rate of fire, and delay heat buildup in weapons. So laser weapons rock on that planet. And also there's reduced visibility. That's only on Heath. We took Heath. Let's see if there's any conditions here. Nope. Let's maybe find an easy mission. Is this the flags? I swear, if this is the flags, no. I'm not raising the flag. Oh my gosh. It's gonna make me raise the flag. Whatever. Whatever, I'll raise the stupid flag.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime.
Well, here's the thing about the...
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Every sector in the
So,
galaxy must be
there's Super
covered by the
Earth.
alien menace.
Just in terms of, like, relative distance,
Synchronized.
that's Mars. So, And also you have these two sectors between the bug's active area and us. They can fight back. I don't know how they fight back, but they can. In the first game, sometimes they would fight all the way back to Super Earth and you'd have to defend it, I think. I know I definitely played defense missions. I'm not going to bring the grenade launcher this time because clearly railgun's the move. So...
Launch initiated.
Great concept for a live service game. Lots you can do with the at-war concept in real time. Yeah, and I'm really excited to see what more they do with it.
Defend democracy at any cost. Deploying equipment package. Sending down support weapon.
Oh. That worked out. Oh. I'm gonna call my squad of me and my rover drone the Lazy Boys. Because we have lasers. Thank you. Okay, yeah, we'll just go this way.
Found something.
But so far, I kind of dig it. The nice thing about it is that you only have to reload it if you overheat it. So, in large group scenarios, I'm going to try to pivot towards laser weapons, where there's less ammo to go around. I really hope they bring the sickle back, though. The sickle was the one I used in the first game. It fired rapid fire. It was really good. It's a horrible example for a gun that sounds intimidating or useful, but it kind of reminds me of the laser guns from Warhammer that the guardsmen use. They're really dinky little things. So this objective type is you go to plant the Super Earth flag while a drone records you. And you have to wait till it gets enough footage. That's the Gatlin Sentry. I love the Gatlin Sentry. Turrets can and will kill you, though. If there's an enemy between you and the turret, if you're between the turret and an enemy, you're screwed. It had a pretty long life cycle, James. Lots of great DLC. It's a propaganda mission, absolutely. And I love how, the Super Earth theme, I guess, is that what that is playing through what sounds like speakers coming from the drone. Couldn't they just put that in post? And it's just so slow. Laser isn't really doing it against heavily armored targets, which makes sense. Freedom's purity secured. This thing would rock on Heath, though, I bet. It's not bad. It just, it felt like it wasn't doing anything against that guy. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Already seen that? I'm not sure. And I don't think these missions are even particularly lucrative. I think they pay out as much as the other ones. Messages etched into the surface in memory of Liberty servants who perished heroically in unavoidable friendly fire incidents. Yep. Just enjoy the music, I guess. Oh shoot, I forgot I brought new ones. Come on. Oh hell yeah. Wonder if they'll ever bring PvP into this. I saw someone comment that, and I just don't like, and again, I'm biased. I don't like PvP, usually. PvP would not fit here. That shot bounced. Interesting. Don't know what to do with that information, but it's there. There we go. I don't know. They could maybe do something with PvP. But I don't see how they would do it without it feeling super tacked on. Because unless it was some kind of like... I'll keep it going. Unless it was some kind of like gladiatorial arena type thing, and you got special cosmetics to wear on the Warfront, something like that, to where there was a reason for Helldivers fighting Helldivers.
Democracy has been well delivered. May your extraction be swift.
There comes extraction. And the blue light goes up to indicate where extraction is. See? Six more automatons. Yeah, maybe you could. You do see it's kind of hilarious actually. You do see the entirety of the Helldivers training process. Like that's the tutorial of the game. And it's literally like 5 minutes worth of basic lessons, and then you board a ship to be put out into the war. And like it's playing clearly pre-recorded messages the whole time. Basically, it's, backing up the whole idea of every soldier in this war has a lifespan of like 5 minutes. I think it even says that the average age of every Helldiver is 18.4. What was that?
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound. Sending down sentry.
I think I completed it. I overheated it. So that's one reload. Oh, thanks. Glad to hear it, James. Yeah, good to hear from you, as always. I'm glad you picked it up. I'm looking forward to playing again. I really do feel bad that we moved over to PC for Division, but that's just... We all ended up doing all of our content on PC, and one of the guys that streams with us now is only PC, so it just made sense. But I'm glad we have something now. So I missed hanging out. But yeah, have a good night. I'm around, I think, all day tomorrow. I've got nothing except for an interview on Tuesday, so that's all I've got next week. Oh my god.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
You too, bud.
Visual on the extraction zone. This is Pelican 1, preparing for touchdown. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Liberty has seen you through.
Alright. It's just me now? Everybody else gone? Just making sure before I end the stream. Because if it's just me, it's probably about that time.
There's nothing sweeter than victory in the name of freedom.
Uh-huh. $80? Good lord, I'm 120 medals away from getting the assault rifle that may not even be good. That's insane. Yeah, why not? It'll help me with my stratagem tossing. I can go back to a more traditional Helldiver look. That's the one. Honestly, that looks pretty cool.
Ready for another mission, Helldiver?
Let's just see what we got going on here.
We will cleanse this galaxy one planet at a time.
Why are we taking so long to take Angel's Venture? I mean, we've got 4 days. We're going to do it, but still. Let's just see. If I can get a defend mission. Nope.
This operation is complete. You have served democracy
These
well.
choices suck. Bile Titan? The hell's a Bile Titan? thank God I failed to join. I accidentally tried to join another flag mission. Ugh.
This operation is complete. You have served democracy well.
Sure, one more.
Initiating
Just to see what my new
jump to the Angel's
armor
Venture
does.
system.
And I gotta see how the laser does against the bugs, you know?
FTL jump successful. Hellpods prime. Mission coordinates locked.
Gonna go straight to the point. Yes. Yeah. Let's take away strafing run. Alright, last mission of the night.
Hellpod launch initiated.
All the galaxy looks to you for salvation. Let nothing stand in the way of liberty.
Oh yeah, I forgot the grenade launcher. Hope that doesn't bite me.
There's something here.
I've got the railgun, my new best friend. Autocannon. Okay. I'll get the railgun back later. Anti-material rifle. Okay. Remember how I said I was going to go straight to the point? What a liar. Gosh, that's so cool. I love that even like the heavy weapons have ADS.
Found something.
Alright, let's go bug hunting. With my friggin' autocannon.
There's something here. Found something.
More super credits. I know exactly where this guy is, approximately. Well, do I? do.
Main objective nearby.
Yo, I way overshot that.
Have a taste of democracy.
Oh my god.
Get some. Get some.
Holy crap. But it would appear that I can't reload this thing because I don't have the teammate with the ammo pack. That's interesting.